ओके सूरज सर,
Yes.
सो थैंक्स अगेन सूरज सर, आपने ज्वाइन किया हम लोग को एंड शूट सीक्रेट की तरफ से आपको मैं वापस एक बार थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ एंड
My pleasure.
आई वुड लाइक टू ask you one thing कि yesterday we had a session on advertising and fashion photography. Mr. Sachin Chandani, the leading fashion and advertising photographer, had come here and gave us good guidance. So, from his point of view, he specifically told us styling is very important. Styling, then the costume, then the makeup part is very essential, very important in these kind of sessions like commercial and. उमेश जी आपला हे बंद कराल का प्लीज माईक आणि हे I'll mute it from you. Okay. So sorry. So, so in that sense, I would like to ask you some questions. Let Parag also join, but a few questions are for you. So let people know, sir, who is Suraj Mathani and how does how he actually how he came into the advertising world और बाकी सारी चीजों में वो कैसे आए. So we would like to know from you. Over to you,
Sure.
sir. Yeah.
So, just stop me if I get carried away because I love to talk and tell people stories, so I might get carried away. So, anyways, I'm originally from Pune, but I was educated in Singapore. And when I came back here, because in Singapore you've got compulsory national service, so I came back here and I was first working in a call center. And I used to visit my family very often back in Singapore, sometimes Malaysia, and I would get myself a lot of fancy clothes and other merchandise. And a lot of my friends would tell me to get something for them as well. And well, eventually, I opened a small business that I conducted from my own house. And that slowly grew. I had exhibitions, and then I opened a boutique, which was in Koregaon Park. I ran that for a good 5 years. But then I realized that the retail market is not necessarily for me. I was more interested in providing something unique to
Okay.
people.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually it's a funny story. It's a long story though. I was doing fashion shows where I was sponsoring clothes, and I was approached by a photographer to help him to get a better understanding, and I advised him to join an institute. And I went along with him to guide him, and I too got convinced that I should take a course in fashion styling. And after which I there was no turning back. Eventually, I closed my boutique and I started doing styling full time. And from there, I have started to production and I do coordination of shoots and a lot of other things because in a market like fashion, and when you are just starting out, you can't just focus on one aspect of fashion or one source of income, to be very honest. You have to try and do multiple things in the industry. So I do photo shoots, I do fashion shows, I teach, I also help budding designers make a business plan, and I also do all kinds of fashion coordination. So that has been my journey so far, and yeah, it's been great.
Um, so when how many years you said you've been doing this? So last
Mm.
10, 15
So
years?
in 2015, I was already doing styling for 2 years.
Okay.
It's a milestone because I did my first calendar shoot,
Mm-hmm.
and before that, I was running the boutique for a good 5 years.
Okay.
So now it would be over 10 years that I have been doing fashion, and styling I've been doing for about 6, 7 years.
ओके. सो मित्रांनो इथे तुम्ही जर सूरजजींची जर्नी जर आता ऐकली, आय विल स्पीक इन मराठी ऑल्सो सर बिकॉज lot of fashion photographers are from outside Pune and so I would rather say everything in Hindi because Hindi सबको समझ में आएगी यहाँ पे. So सूरज जी का अगर आपने ग्राफ देखा तो ही हैज़ डन कमर्शियल शूट्स भी किए उन्होंने उन्होंने काफ़ी सारे एड शूट्स किए हैं एंड इंटरनेशनली इंटरनेशनली उन्होंने काम किया है काफ़ी सारा, बिकॉज रिसेंटली मैंने उनका एक काम देखा था जो मॉरिशस में उन्होंने किया है। एंड एक एक एज अ फोटोग्राफर मैं जानता हूँ कि कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है स्टाइलिंग, तो वो उनके स्टाइलिंग के उनके डिज़ाइन से या फिर उनके थॉट से वो इमीडिएटली समझ में आता है। सो सर, गुड टू नो दैट सर कि आपका जर्नी ऐसा है। एंड वन क्वेश्चन अगेन मैं आपको पूछूंगा कि अभी मान लो फिल्म्स है या फिर कोई कैटलॉग शूट्स है। सो हाउ डू यू गाइज प्लान, लाइक आपका प्लानिंग कैसे होता है? हाउ यू प्लान द एंटायर थिंग? डू यू सेट विथ द डायरेक्टर्स, क्रिएटिव डायरेक्टर्स, एंड व्हाट इज द थॉट, लाइक कैसे आप उसको पेपर पे लाते हो?
Sure. So we talk about commercial ad films or ad photo shoots. I don't do Bollywood films. I do mainly films which turn out to be an advertisement or something for a portfolio. So in this case, usually there's a core team, and of course it starts with the photographer. A lot of the times it's the brainchild of the photographer. Sometimes it could be the brainchild of either a makeup artist, a stylist, or even a model, but mostly a photographer. And following which the team needs to come together. So whoever it is whose brainchild it is would look for the appropriate team. So if it is, for example, if I have a brainchild, if I have a concept, I will look for a photographer, a makeup artist, and the models that I need in my shoot. So that would be our core team. And all of us would discuss what my idea is and be open to each other's inputs. So it's something which appeases everybody in the team. Everybody in the team should feel that they are getting something that they want. Of course, when it's commercial, then the client is the one who decides what the end result is supposed to be, and we can only try to put our signature so that our work shows that it's something done by us. So the core team comes together and we have conversations, we share pictures, following which the stylist, we make a mood board. We understand the character, we try and build the character further. Because sometimes in a photo shoot, all you get is a photo reference. You don't get a character breakdown of the artist that is going to be in the photo. So we need to build the character a little more, and following which share what clothes, what merchandise we think tentatively would be good for the shoot and good for each look.
Okay.
If time permits, then we have a trial where the model tries the clothes and we decide finally which garment we want for the look. However, we always keep extra options with us so that if at the last minute, for some reason with the background or at the last minute, we want to change something or add something, we have extra merchandise lying around. So that is the process of the stylist. And yes, so mostly it's a lot of communication between the core team and until the day of the shoot.
So basically, basically it's a teamwork of the stylist, the photographer, and the creative direction team. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And how important is the color palette? Like, what do you follow such? Do you follow any color palettes? Like, if there is a commercial where the colors are important, so how do you educate? Like, how do you see the color?
Sir, when you talk about color, there is a lot to talk about. Now, firstly, I would like to tell you that sometimes we do shoots with gaming companies. They make games. If they are making games, they need to work with a green screen. If they are working with a green screen, we need to make sure that there is no green in the clothes.
Right.
Okay? This is a technical aspect. So even if we are making a movie where we have got like a Bahubali scene, so we need to see what is the background going to be. It's going to be like a green screen or sometimes blue screen. They choose green, they call it chroma, because there's no naturally in the skin.
Right.
So because of that, they choose green. Now that isn't the case when it's very technical like this. However, we generally as fashion individuals, we tend to follow the fashion forecast that has been in the market. Like Vogue will come out with a fashion forecast, or we'll go online and we'll see what is the fashion palette of the season, and we will use that colors preferably. Now, besides this, we also have to take in mind that if we are working with a certain brand, they may have a color palette that they work with. So
Okay.
then we have to work with their color palette. Now, there are some situations where we have to also see the complexion of the model. So if we want the model complexion to stand out, then we need to use something that will contrast it.
True, sir. True.
Also, we need to see the body type of the model. Now, if the model is very bulky and we are liking it, then we'll give him something white. But if the model, we don't want him to look so bulky, we will give him a darker color. It will slim him down.
Okay. Okay.
So if we want, obviously we know Salman Khan, if we want to show the most, we keep it bare or we give something which is a skin color. But if we want to tone him down, we give a darker color. And for our slimmer models as well, if we feel that sometimes their upper body is smaller or their lower body is smaller, accordingly, we have to choose the color that will make their body type stand out the most.
Okay.
So
Okay.
color comes in a lot of different kinds of steps. Obviously, even the last thing, sir, is you must see the background that you are shooting with. If it's not even a chroma, if there's a background which the clothes suit with, it will stand out more. In most terms, we would like to contrast with the background. You don't want to match with the background because then the object will merge in some places. Am I right to say that, sir?
Correct. Correct. It's very true, sir. It's definitely it's actually the correct way to judge a model or judge the color palette. Um, um, I had one question earlier also. I wanted to ask you actually. In a ज्वेलरी शूट, अगर हम लोग एक ज्वेलरी शूट कर रहे हैं तो वो ज्वेलरी शूट में मान लो मुझे ज्वेलरी पे ज़्यादा फोकस करना है, तो वहाँ पे स्टाइलिस्ट का इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है? बिकॉज आई नो माई ज्वेलरी इज गुड, ज्वेलर ऑल्सो नो कि द क्लाइंट ऑल्सो नोज कि बाबा मुझे ज्वेलरी के ऊपर उसको हाईलाइट करना, ज्वेलरी ही मुझे हाईलाइटेड चाहिए. बट यहाँ पे अगर मान लो स्टाइलिंग पर्सन नहीं है या फिर स्टाइलिंग डायरेक्टर नहीं है, तो वो कैसे इम्पैक्ट करेगा? लाइक आपका सजेशन क्या होगा उसके लिए?
जी सर. So see, there are multiple reasons why the stylist should be on site. Now, obviously, firstly, I would like to say that the stylist brings in the trend. The stylist brings in the technicalities behind fashion. Now, the brand is obviously going to be having their own mentality, and they are going to be very used to what they usually do. So the stylists, when they come in, they have a more international perspective or sometimes a more exposed perspective. हम स्पेसिफिकली ये काम करते हैं, हम हिंदी मूवी, इंग्लिश मूवी देखते हैं, शूट्स देखते हैं, वीडियोस देखते हैं, ताकि हमें समझ में आए कि अभी ट्रेंड क्या चल रहा है और उस हिसाब से हम ये ट्रेंड आपके शूट में कैसे इंट्रोड्यूस करा सकते हैं. तो फर्स्ट थिंग इज ट्रेंड. फिर ट्रेंड के अलावा हमें ये भी देखना है कि कौन से कलर्स हम यूज कर रहे हैं जिसमें ज्वेलरी स्टैंड आउट यूज हो रहा है. फर्स्टली वो मॉडल का भी फेस मैच होना चाहिए एंड उसके अलावा वो ज्वेलरी भी स्टैंड आउट होना चाहिए. नाउ बिसाइड्स दैट, जब हम शूट कर रहे हैं ज्वेलरी का, तो हमें ये ध्यान देना चाहिए कि हमें क्लोजअप पे फोकस करना चाहिए एंड उसमें ज्वेलरी दिख रहा है लेकिन जो क्लोथ्स दिख रहे हैं वो क्लोथ उतने में कैसा सिग्नेचर दिखना चाहिए. क्योंकि यू आर नॉट शोइंग द फुल गारमेंट. सो इफ आई एम शोइंग ओनली little bit of the element, it should be something which is a signature, which is showing that styling has been done. कसरत किया है, काम हुआ है. ऐसा नहीं कि अभी मैंने अगर उनको दे दिया शोल्डर, कोल्ड शोल्डर वाला ड्रेस और हमने ज्वेलरी का शॉट लिया, तो ऐसा भी लग सकता है कि वो मॉडल ने कुछ भी नहीं पहना है, तो वो वल्गर भी दिख सकता है. तो इट्स अ वेरी थिन लाइन. जैसे कल सर ने बोला था, हमें ये देखना है कि उसमें वो एलिमेंट ऑफ स्टाइलिंग भी आना चाहिए एंड ऑब्वियसली सेल्फिशली हमारा सिग्नेचर भी होना चाहिए. हम अभी स्टाइलिंग काम कर रहे हैं तो उसमें क्या हम कर सकते हैं कि हमारा स्टाइलिंग भी दिख गया. ओके ओके. योर क्वेश्चन सर.
And do you think of any similar color like the color palette you told me just now, but any complementary color scheme या फिर color wheel में जो एनोलॉजी कलर्स है या फिर ट्राइडिक कलर का कॉम्बिनेशन आप क्लोथ्स में रखते हो कभी, या फिर वो फोटोग्राफर के थॉट के ऊपर रहता है, या फिर आप उसको डिजाइन करते हो?
Like I said, sir, for us, usually the first priority is seeing the trend. But of course, when you talk about primary colors and tertiary colors, we try and depends on what the feel of the shoot is. There are times when we want to stick to simplicity, so then we can stick to more pastel colors, more lighter colors. And if there are times when we want to, like, if it's a jewelry shoot, like you mentioned, then we would like to use something like a red, which would bring out the gold. You know what I mean? Also bring out the red in the body of the model, which will make the jewelry stand out more.
All right. Good, sir. Do you also get a chance to have a talk to your makeup artist, या फिर makeup artist का जो thought है वो अलग होता है shoots में?
You see, I'll tell you very honestly, each person has their own perspective. But for me, I'm the kind of person who likes to talk to everybody in the team and make sure everybody is comfortable and everybody's idea is seen to. Because sometimes, you know, those ek se barkar do bolte. So for me, when I do the clothes, I also do some face maps. I try and tell the makeup artist what is my perspective, because sometimes I am the one who speaks to the photographer first. So maybe I would know what the whole character development is about. So maybe I want to share that with the makeup artist. And the makeup artist will tell me a lot of things like what he can do, what he cannot do, also what he can do first and what he can do last. If you know what I mean, a lot of times we would start with makeup which is very light, and we would choose to do darker makeup in the later part of the shoot. Looks are going I mean, because the darker makeup cannot be changed easily. However, the lighter makeup you can just add on. So we need to speak with the makeup artist to know what is his limitations, what can he do, also what would he like to start with, so we can do the preparation of the clothes accordingly. So it's a full team effort. Everybody from the photographer to the makeup artist and even the model, when we are shooting with her, we need to make her comfortable that, oh, you're looking good. Do you like what you're looking, how you're looking? And if you're not liking it, then I will explain to her why is it done what we have done. So she is more comfortable and she can match her character with our mental idea of her character and give us better results. So the team needs to work together for sure.
The same thing you told earlier, the teamwork or the meetings before the shoot are important. So that's true, sir, because without अगर ये आप एक दूसरे के साथ इंटरेक्शन नहीं करोगे तो वो होगा नहीं, या फिर आपका जो एंड रिजल्ट है वो डेफिनेटली थोड़ा लूज पड़ जाएगा. when you pre-plan वो ज़्यादा बेटर हो सकता है. Okay, I think, yeah, sir. I think Parag is here. Parag, can you hear us? Hello, Parag.
Hello.
Parag, can you hear us?
Hello, guys.
Hello, hi.
Yes, yes, sir. Hi, how are you guys?
Yeah, doing good. Good evening, Parag ji. How are you?
Very good. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
yeah,
so
just
sorry.
tell me, sir. What can I help you?
नाही, आम्ही पहिल्यांदा सॉरी म्हणतो तुला, कारण आमच्याकडनं थोडासा लेट झाला आणि ओव्हरऑल मी सगळ्यांना अशी टाइम दिलेला 4चा, पण थोडासा काही टेक्निकल इश्यू आल्यामुळे मला थोडंसं लेट चालू करावं लागलं आणि तुला तिथे
नो वरीज सर
वेटिंग करावं लागलं.
मला तर वाटलं आज होतच नाही ते.
सो बाय दॅट टाइम आम्ही स्टार्ट केलेलं आणि इथे सूरजनी थोडेसे काही इन्साइट्स दिले, थोडंसं
ऑफकोर्स मी ऐकलेत, खूपच चांगलं त्यांनी सजेशन्स दिलेत आणि सांगितलंय.
सो मला आता परागला एक क्वेश्चन विचारायचं आहे की पराग, तू 365 दिवस नाही म्हणणार मी, पण 400 दिवस तू सेलिब्रिटीज बरोबर असतो. 365 हे फार कमी आहे, पण त्यांच्या डबल शिफ्ट आणि कंटिन्युअसली तू आम्ही बघतो तुला सेलिब्रिटीज बरोबर असतो. तर तुझा आम्हाला एक एक्सपिरियन्स हवा आहे की तू या फील्ड मध्ये कसा आला पहिल्यांदा, आणि सेलिब्रिटीज बरोबर तू जॉईन कसा झालास?
सर ऍक्च्युली इट्स ऍक्सिडेंट की या फील्ड मध्ये मी कसा आलो. मी एक छोटस माझं बुटीक सुरू केलं होतं पुण्यामध्ये, आणि मग मी एक स्मिता गोनकर नावाची त्या एक्ट्रेस जस्ट येत होती तेव्हा आमच्यासाठी एक शूट केलं, फोटोशूट एकदम बेसिक लेवलचं, काही रॉ मटेरियल कपडे बनवून आम्ही काही शूट केलं. आणि ते जयंत मेहता सरांनी बघितलं शूट, आणि त्यांनी मला बोलवलं त्यांच्या स्टुडिओवरती, आणि त्यांनी विचारलं की हे स्टायलिंग तू केलंयस का. तो पण तर मला माहितीच नव्हतं की स्टायलिंग काही टर्म आहे. ओके, मग त्यांनी मला ते ग्रुमिंग केलं की इथं पार्ट ऑफ स्टायलिंग, आणि हे काय आहे काय नाही स्टाईल. मग मी शिकत गेलो आणि हळूहळू पुढे पुढे मी करत गेलो. हळूहळू शूट्स मिळत गेले. जयंत सरांनी पण खूप सारे शूट्स मला दिलेत. मग मी करून करून हे सगळं शिकलोय. आणि ऑफकोर्स पिक्चर लाईन मध्ये तर ओळखीनी, कोणाकोणाच्या ओळखीनी तुमच्यासारखे सर बोलवतात, भेटतात, आणि थोडं थोडं काम मिळत जातं. इट्स लाईक दॅट.
सो आता सूरज इथे सांगत होता की स्टायलिंग हा एक फार इम्पॉर्टंट आस्पेक्ट आहे फोटोग्राफीमध्ये. जसं काल सचिननी पण सांगितलं की स्टायलिंग आणि मेकअप आणि हेअर शिवाय मला काही पुढे जाताच येणार नाही. सो आता मी एक वेगळ्या
बरोबर.
पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यूनी तुला विचारतो की फिल्म्स मध्ये स्टायलिंगला किती महत्व आहे. म्हणजे आता समजा एखाद्याचं कॅरेक्टर डिझाईन करायचं आहे, तर मग तुझं किती योगदान असेल, तू किती त्याला म्हणजे तू कसं बघतो त्या गोष्टीला तिकडे.
तर मूव्हीज मध्ये स्टायलिंग खूपच इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. कारण की ऍक्च्युली कुठल्या एरावरती तो पिक्चर बनवतो आहे, कुठल्या जॉनरवरती तो पिक्चर आहे, काय कॅरेक्टर आहे, काय डेव्हलपमेंट आहे, काय इमोशन्स आहे त्या कॅरेक्टरच्या सुरुवातीपासून एंड पर्यंत. तर हे खूप इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. तेव्हा त्याचे आपण लुक डिझाईन करतो, त्यांचे कलर पॅलेट, त्यांच्या मूड प्रमाणे त्यांच्या कपड्यांचे कलर पॅलेट आपण घेतो. हे सगळं कन्सिडरेशन असतं. आणि शूट पेक्षा मूव्हीज मध्ये कलर पॅलेटचा किंवा फॅशन डिझायनरला किंवा स्टाईलिस्टचं जास्ती काम असतं असं मला वाटतं.
ओके ओके, अग्री. नाही, युअर राईट, बिकॉज शूट हे स्टिल फॉर्मॅटमध्ये आणि मूवी हे मोशन फॉर्मॅटमध्ये. म्हणजे मोशन ला एक जरी गोष्ट
आणि इट्स अ लॉंग प्रोसेस.
इट्स अ लॉंग प्रोसेस.
आणि इट्स अ लॉंग प्रोसेस. शूट कसं 1-2 दिवस, फार फार 5 दिवस.
5 दिवस चालेल.
नॉट मोर दॅन दॅट.
ओके, म्हणजे दोन्ही जरी स्टायलिंग दोन्ही ठिकाणी एक असेल, पण दोघांचे गुणधर्म भिन्न आहेत असं आपण म्हणू शकतो. म्हणजे फोटोशूट
डेफिनेटली सर, म्हणजे दोन्ही फोटोशूट आणि फिल्म हे दोन वेगवेगळे एंड्स आहेत स्टायलिंगचे.
ओके. मग तुझा आता जसं तू म्हटलंस एक 10-12 वर्ष तू करतोयस स्टायलिंग. तुझा कम्फर्ट झोन तू कसा त्या आर्टिस्ट बरोबर क्रिएट करतो? कारण तुला त्या आर्टिस्ट बरोबर निदान महिनाभर तरी शूटचं शेड्यूल लागत असेल, तर मग महिनाभर तिथे थांबावं लागत असेल, किंवा त्या डायरेक्टर बरोबर किंवा त्या टीम बरोबर, प्रोडक्शन हाऊस बरोबर. तर तुझा तो कम्फर्ट झोन आहे हा तू कसा क्रिएट करतो त्यांच्यावर?
ऍक्च्युली कम्फर्ट झोन क्रिएट करायला नाही लागत, होऊनच जातो. म्हणजे इट्स डिपेंड ऑन हाऊ यू टॉक, हाऊ यू रॅपो डेव्हलप विथ देम. सहज बोलण्याने सहज होतं. आणि ऍक्च्युली तीही आपल्यासारखीच माणसं असतात, आणि त्यांना पण आपल्यापेक्षा जास्ती अनुभव असतो किंवा कमी असतो, आणि त्यांनाही आपल्यासोबत मिक्सअपच व्हायचं असतं, बिकॉज इट्स अ टीम वर्क.
बरोबर. ओके, म्हणजे
असं
त्यांच्या
कधीच घडलं नाही.
म्हणजे त्यांच्या ब्रेननुसार तुला बऱ्यापैकी ब्लेंड करावं लागत असेल. म्हणजे कधी कधी अशी
हो, पण मोस्टली ब्लेंड होतं नाही, असं फार कमी होतं की त्यांच्यानुसार आपण ब्लेंड होतो. पण आपण सगळे एकाच लाईन वरती असतात. समजा मूव्हीज मध्ये असेल तर सगळ्यांचं एक फील असतो, एका लेवलवरती सगळ्यांना काम करणार असतात. सगळे एचओडीचं एक विचार असतात. तर इट्स व्हेरी इझी
ओके
टू डेव्हलप अ रॅपो.
बरं, हे सीन वाईज स्टायलिंग व्हेरी होतं का? म्हणजे रोमॅन्टिक सीनला थोडं वेगळं असेल, किंवा तुझ्या फाईट सिक्वेन्सला थोडं, का त्या सीन नुसार तू ते डेव्हलप केलं जातं? कसं केलं जातं?
सर सीन वाईज, कॅरेक्टर वाईज ते डेव्हलप केलं असतं. जर रोमॅन्टिक असेल तर ऑफकोर्स तुम्ही बघता की छान फ्लेरी गाऊन्स आहेत, फ्रेश कलर्स आहेत. इट्स लाईक दॅट.
ओके,
सीन वाईजच कपडे सगळे सॉर्टिंग केलेले
असतात. थोडक्यात म्हणजे जसा मूड आहे त्यानुसार मग तसे कलर पॅलेट वापरून तिकडे
मूड वाईज. येस, ऑफकोर्स. आणि कॅरेक्टरचं रेस कसं आहे, कॅरेक्टरचे इमोशन्स काय आहेत त्याच्यावरती खूप डिपेंड आहे. आणि ऑफकोर्स परत जसं सूरज म्हणाला की बॅकग्राऊंड, त्याच्यावरती पण डिपेंड करते की काय त्याच्यावरती छान दिसेल. आणि सगळी एचओडीची मीटिंग असते. तर कपडे खूप इम्पॉर्टंट गोष्ट आहे मूव्हीज मध्ये. तर सगळ्या एचओडीज, डिरेक्टर्स आणि प्रोड्युसर्स आणि सगळ्यांचे मीटिंग असतात, आणि एक लाईनअप केलेलं असतं की येस येस सूरज.
Yeah, I would like to add that, what you said is very correct. That, in movies, you need a lot of styling or costume design and something I've noticed in games. But I must point out one thing that in design a lot, because in regular films, yes, you need to make sure that you're matching the mood. But you know, in photo shoots, sometimes if we are doing, for example, editorials, you know, if we are basing on how fashion shows are, or we're doing styling for fashion shows, that is much more avant-garde, much more fashion forward.
Yeah, those are the different string actually for of styling.
Okay, okay.
GG, of course. So that is
Yeah,
something to
and
point out, because you know the
I
fact is
think
that
movie is a long process, so you have to maintain the color combination, color palette, and
correct.
for shoot it's a 2 days, 4 days. It's very easy.
Sure. No, no. Sometimes, of course, like you see now when we are doing costume, it takes a long time to make the costume, and you know we also have a long process where, like how you guys do, we do the designing, and then we have to get approvals, then we have to make sure that you know it's matching and it shouldn't be something which stands out. So there's a lot of process. Also, I would like to add that you know when we are with people like models, or directors, like sir said, Parag sir said that you know I think it's best to be genuine, and when you are genuine and open-minded, then you are able to accept people for what they are, and people are seeing you for what you are. And if you are getting along, and if people know that your job is good, sometimes you need to separate the art from the artist. But you know, as long as you know that this person is value adding you in this way, and you're open-minded to accept them, then you have a great relationship. I'm glad to say that, Parag sir.
So question here for both of you. Question here for both of you now. Before shoot, how do you instruct your model? Like what instruction do you give to your model? What?
First, I ask the model. First, I ask the model a cup of coffee, if she would like some breakfast, and then she first he or she, and after they are comfortable with us, we have had a good conversation. Then I try and explain to them what the garments are going to be for the day that they're going to use in per look, and what character I expect from them in per look,
Okay.
in each and every look. If you know what I'm trying to say.
All right. पराग तू काय म्हणशील याबद्दल?
की काय त्यांनी व्हॉट टू डू अँड व्हॉट नॉट टू डू. म्हणजे दुसऱ्या दिवशी शूटच्या वेळेस आपल्याला काहीच हॅरॅसमेंट नको. काही लिस्ट बद्दल काही पॉइंट्स मला सांगू का त्याच्याबद्दल?
हो प्लीज प्लीज सांग ना, हरकत नाही.
हा म्हणजे बाकीच्यांनाही कळेल की काय इन्स्ट्रक्शन आपण द्यायला पाहिजेत मॉडेल्सला, की वॉशिंग देअर.
इथे आता बरीच अशी मंडळी आहेत की जी
हा
वेडिंग करतात, जी फॅशन मध्ये आता जस्ट एंटर झालेली आहेत काही मुलं. तर डेफिनेटली त्यांच्या मॉडेल्सला त्यांना सांगायचंय की त्यांच्या सब्जेक्टला त्यांना सांगायचंय की आपल्याला फ्रेश लुक साठी किंवा जो बेसिक एक लुक डिझाईन केलेला आहे त्यासाठी तिचा फेस कसा हवाय, फ्रेश हवाय किंवा यु नो
ऑफकोर्स नाही. बेसिकली मॉडेल जेव्हा आपण ज्या सगळ्या कॉट्यांना बोलतो तेव्हा ती कुठल्या अवस्थेत असायला हवी आहे आपल्याला. म्हणजे एक मेकअप आर्टिस्ट ती कुठल्या स्टाईल मध्ये हवी आहे, त्यासाठी काही बेसिक गोष्टी आहेत ज्या माझ्या एक प्लॅन आउट असतं. माझ्याकडे एक मेसेज मी नेहमीच फॉरवर्ड करतो आदल्या दिवशी मॉडेल्सला, की वॉशिंग देअर हेअर, बॉडी क्लीनअप, नो नेल पेंट और लाईट कलर नेल पेंट, इफ नेसेसरी व्हॉट काइंड ऑफ इनर गार्मेंट दे शुड कॅरी. अँड म्हणजे तुला कळतं ना की वेळेवरती दुसऱ्या दिवशी काहीच प्रॉब्लेम नको व्हायला. समटाईम्स असं होतं की अरे ओपन शोल्डर्स आहे आणि तिच्याकडे सेपरेट ब्राच नाहीये.
ओके ओके
या सो दिस
आणि सगळ्यात महत्वाची गोष्ट आदल्या दिवशी शूटला यायच्या आदल्या दिवशी त्यांची चांगली झोप झाली असली पाहिजे. ते शूट टेक रेस्ट, म्हणजे आय बॅग दिसणार नाही.
ओके.
हॅझल होणार नाही शूटच्या दिवशी.
शूटच्या दिवशी प्रॉब्लेम होणार नाही. ज्या मॉडेलनी रात्री जास्त पार्टी, थोडक्यात ज्या मॉडेलनी जास्त पार्टी केली आहे तिला आपल्याला सांगायचं.
तुम्हाला चांगले अनुभव आहेतच त्याचे की ते दुसऱ्या दिवशी सकाळी त्या मॉडेल्स कशा दिसतात विथ हेवी आय बॅग.
Okay.
So these are some things, yeah.
Yeah, that is usually what we do in a day or two before when we are preparing with the model. A lot of times we ask the model to carry their own things, like sir said, their inner garments, their shoes, because maybe even though we are carrying some shoes, it may not be the best fit for them. So we have a good conversation. If we can't have a trial on the phone, or we send them a message in which we list down the things that we want them to carry as an emergency. Like we always ask the models to carry cycling socks, because sometimes if the garments are too short, they can wear the cycling shorts inside. We
Oh.
always ask them to bring the proper the innerwear that
Okay.
would suit the garment, because we do not want, I'm sorry to be bold to say, but we don't want to see any lines sometimes with some kind of garments. So we need to tell them the proper. Also, like I said, shoes. Shoes that we need to, that the shoes are something.
One second.
From everything. Sure.
Sir, just a second. Somebody's mic is on. I'll just mute it from here. I couldn't hear you the last sentence. After.
Yeah, no, so to sum it up, like Parag sir said correctly, that a day or two before the shoot, we will see a list. In this list, everything from some kind of jewelry to some kind of innerwear to maybe some kind of basic essentials like cycling shorts, hot pants, and some shoes that would fit them best. Because not every time what has been prepared for them fits them perfectly. Even if we have taken the size, there are a lot of times there are mistakes. So having one set of the model's clothes in a lot of in some kind of variety, like one t-shirt, one spaghetti strap, one hot pants, one shorts, some innerwear, always helpful.
Okay. पराग तुझा माईक चा काही इश्यू आहे का? मला बाहेर
नाही करत तर
कोणी बोलतंय का?
एक सेकंड. हो, एक मिनिट. आपण तुला बोलायचं नाहीये, इथे आवाज येतो. हा सर, सॉरी.
आय एम सो सॉरी बिकॉज मला आवाज येत नव्हता इथे.
नाही सॉरी सर.
ओके, नो प्रॉब्लेम. मला दोघांनाही प्रश्न विचारायचे की तुम्हाला हाऊ डू यू सी टुडेज इंडस्ट्री, तुम्हाला आत्ताची इंडस्ट्री जी फॅशन इंडस्ट्री आहे किंवा फिल्म इंडस्ट्री आहे ही कशी दिसते, आणि इथून पुढे किंवा आता जर तुम्ही ओव्हर द इयर्स बघत आलात, आपने देखा है कि must have seen right from say 80s to now and now onwards, आप कैसे देखोगे इंडस्ट्री, फॅशन अँड बॉलिवूड बोथ? पराग तू चालू केलं तरी चालेल आधी.
सर, फिल्म इंडस्ट्रीचं खूप सध्या वास्ट चेंजेस आहेत फिल्म इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये, रिगार्डिंग कन्सेप्ट, रिगार्डिंग कॉस्ट्युम्स, रिगार्डिंग ट्रेंड, मेकअप, एव्हरीथिंग. खूप वास्ट चेंज आहे. पण फोटोग्राफी, फोटोशूट पुण्यासाठी, स्पेसिफिकली पुण्यासाठी काही चेंजेस नाहीये. म्हणजे 5 वर्षापूर्वीचं तेच अजूनही घिसेपिटे तेच काम चाललंय. ऑफकोर्स क्लायंटची नीडच ती आहे. तुम्हालाही चांगल्याने माहिती की आपल्या क्लायंटची नीडच ती आहे, त्यांना तेच अपेक्षित आहे. दे डोंट वॉन्ट टू ट्राय. पण मुंबईत खूप चांगले चेंजेस आहेत शूटसाठी. खूप चांगले ते लोक ट्रेंड्स पण बदलतात आहेत, मेकअप मध्ये म्हणा, फोटोग्राफी वाईज म्हणा, क्लोदिंग वाईज. इट्स गुड चेंजेस.
ओके, सूरज जी.
Yeah. So to be very honest, changes now, when you're saying that something like Corona has come out, of course there are going to be major changes. And you're talking about changes a little bit before Corona came about. I'll tell you very honestly that when I started fashion styling, there was nobody. Only Parag sir and a couple of handful of people were doing styling. And I was probably one of the first people who in Pune who studied and then became a stylist who was working in the market regularly. And after that, now I've seen that there is a surge of stylists in the market in Pune, Bombay, wherever, and they are doing exceptional work. They are doing great work. But the thing is, like Parag sir has currently said, sometimes the client's requirement is not that. So you see editorial work, you see personal portfolios, you see people's Instagram pages, and they have the potential to do great work. However, there is times when, because of the client limitation, we can't do so much. But that's why we need to do more experimental work, because this is like a lottery. When we play the lottery, we don't win the lottery every time. We win the lottery once in a while. And once we get a really good concept, something really good, we can propose that to the clients. And the clients are not always so close-minded. It's just that they don't know better. उनको किसी ने कुछ अच्छा दिखाया नहीं, तो वो ready नहीं है कुछ करने के लिए.
We have to educate them.
Certainly, sir. And we have to nurture them. And even sometimes when we are showing them something new, we can't expect that they will do exactly what we are saying. We have to meet somewhere in the middle. As a stylist, I work with businessmen, and I work with who are the clients, and I work with artists who are the photographers or whoever's idea it is. And my job is to make them meet, to make them have a commercial aspect as well as a creative aspect as well. Designers, when they make their clothes, they are making it very avant-garde, but the businessmen are not ready to sell that product.
Right.
So as a stylist, we need to make sure that we are meeting somewhere in the middle. Instead of there be a overall print, the prints can be in a small place. So there are many things that are changing, but they're changing slowly. And we, being the fashion industry, being the fashion enthusiasts of Pune, we have to make the change ourselves. That is why we see the change in Bombay. Today, the virus has hit Bombay and Pune first, because there's more international market in Pune than Bombay.
Okay, okay.
More people traveling to Pune than Bombay even. So Pune, if you walk in Goregaon Park, and we are not talking about the typical sari and jewelry shoots, but if you talk about the other things where we can do so much more avant-garde, of course, the main work that you see is usually in ethnic wear and jewelry. But you have the one in a while where you have some new brands who are selling shirts or even selling some slippers or selling products where you get to do so many avant-garde things. And you'll be very surprised that some of the new companies who are even selling ethnic wear, they are very bold to try something new, as long as their customer base doesn't get touched in the wrong way, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So from your point of view, there won't be any changes after this corona lockdown, because the market will come again.
Forward to see the change, because why? It challenges people to do something different,
Okay.
and people will start thinking. And besides them doing something different, when you look at what's the current trend now, besides what you have initiated, which I'm very thankful for, because it's the nudge in the right way to motivate all of us to come online more and express ourselves more and interact more. But besides that, the trend that you see is people are doing webcam shoots. Now, webcam shoots means you don't use a good camera. You use the camera that is available with the model. I am planning with a lot of photographers. That is the secret. How is it that we are going to do the makeup? We are going to have like this a Zoom call. Are we going to send them some makeup which they can use? Are we going to send them lights? Are we going to send them the clothes that the designer or the brand wants them to wear? And they can do all of this at home, and we can shoot them with the webcam. And maybe the photographer, it's not about the camera, it's about what the photographer sees. How is he going to make a stand? If he does a trial with her, recce with her, he will see in a house, where is the light good? Where is it that he wants her to stand? What background he wants her to stand? So it will be challenging, and it will create so much more new raw pictures. It will show so much more creativity. Because nowadays people say, oh, you buy a good camera, you will get good photos. It may not be so, but this proves it more. That even with webcam, a photographer makes a big difference. If a photographer is sitting on the other side of the computer, he can guide you to take the best photos. Sometimes we don't know how good we look, but the photographer knows how we can look good.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
All right, sir. So thank you both of you. आपने जो enhance करके बोला ये, and एक last question है मेरा दोनों के लिए. एक last question है मेरा दोनों के लिए. ये कंफर्ट जोन आप फोटोग्राफर के साथ कैसे करोगे, क्योंकि अभी यहाँ पे सारे फोटोग्राफर्स हैं, और वो कंफर्ट जोन है वो कैसे आप बिल्ड करोगे, क्योंकि कोई फोटोग्राफर थोड़ा सनकी रहता है, या कोई थोड़े अपने मूड का काम रहता है, या फिर कोई फोटोग्राफर ऐसे रहता है कि जो आपको अपॉइंट करेगा बट खुद का स्टाइलिंग करेगा, तो आप उनके साथ कैसे डील करोगे, या फिर आपका कंफर्ट जोन कैसे होगा? Anyone of you tell me.
For us, for me, the photographer is my client. There may be an agent, there may be a client, but for me, the client is the photographer. So I come from a school of thought where I have to always keep my client happy. So I work with the photographer, And also, I like it when the photographer is eccentric, because the more eccentric the photographer, the more eccentric his work.
True.
And then you can see something different in the work. Also, like I said earlier, that we sometimes have to separate the art from the artist. Some people, they don't have a great attitude all the time. Sometimes they are not doing things which you would have expected. But you have to know that, is the work good, and how much is it that I can tolerate. And of course, to push that threshold also, because like we know, like we always discuss, it takes 5 fingers to make a fist. So we need to work with all kind of people, and we have to look at the glass half full, and we have to see what is it that we can learn from them, what is it that we can take from them. So, I love it when the photographer is eccentric. I love it when the photographer has got styling knowledge, because then we are talking to somebody who knows what we are talking about, and not just somebody who's saying, ha ha, na na. I love it when somebody challenges me and says, no, this is not something that I expected. I want more. And, suddenly in the middle of the shoot, we just have small, limited amount of things, and we create something so creative, so different, that people keep asking for more.
Okay. Parag.
जसं सूरज म्हणाला सर की आपल्याला सगळ्यांना टीम वर्कनीच काम करावं लागतं आणि हाऊ टू गेट इज विथ फोटोग्राफर. तर असं म्हणेल मी की फोटोग्राफर्स खूप वेगवेगळ्या स्टाईलचे असतात, खूप वेगवेगळ्या विचारांचे असतात. कोणाला खूप नीट क्लीन काम लागतं, कोणाला खूप रॉ काम लागतं, कोणाला खूप नॅचरल काम लागतं. दे डोंट वॉन्ट मेड अप थिंग. तर आपण त्यांच्यासोबत काम करून आपल्याला एकदम माहिती असतं की याला काय स्टाईलचं काम आवडतंय, काय स्टाईलचं काम याला अपेक्षित असतं, याचा क्लायंट काय. आणि कधी कधी आपण फर्स्ट टाइम कोणासोबत काम करतो तर आपल्याला बोलताना त्याच्यातून डिस्कशन करून कळतं की त्याला काय अपेक्षित आहे. आणि इट्स व्हेरी गुड जर फोटोग्राफरला स्टायलिंगचं नॉलेज असेल, मेकअपचं नॉलेज असेल तर खूपच चांगली गोष्ट आहे, कारण की त्यांनी जे काही प्रॉडक्ट निघेल ते 100% बेस्टच निघेल.
ओके. नाही, मी तुमच्या दोघांबरोबर मी तुमच्या काम केलेलं आहे. मला म्हणजे तुमच्या दोघांची स्टाईल माहिती आहे. कारण मित्रांनो, मी इथे सगळ्यांना सांगेन, आय वुड लाईक टू ऍड वन एक दोघांची स्पेशलिटी मी इथे ऍड करेन की दोघंही इतके प्रॉम्प्ट आहेत त्यांच्या कामात. आणि जेव्हा एखादी गोष्ट म्हणजे अगदी छोटी पिन जरी बाहेर आली असेल तरी ती ते जाऊन शूटच्या आधी तिथे काढतात किंवा म्हणजे तिला थोडंसं हाईड करतात. कारण त्यांना माहिती आहे की फोटोग्राफरला पुढे ह्याला एडिट करावं लागतं, त्याचा काही काळ अजून जाणार असतो त्यात. त्यामुळे या दोघांची काम करण्याची पद्धत मला माहिती आहे. फील्डवर असताना एकदम म्हणजे काय म्हणतात त्याला, एकदम जोरात काम चालू असतं. तेवढंच त्यांचं ऑफ फील्डला पण असतं. म्हणजे जेव्हा ते रेकी करतात किंवा काही रेफरन्सेस काढतात, दे आर ऍक्च्युअली इन टू इट. म्हणजे प्रॉपर प्रेझेंटेशन असतं, प्रॉपर बॅकग्राऊंड कुठलं असेल त्या बॅकग्राऊंडच्या येलो बॅकड्रॉप जर असेल तर येलो बॅकड्रॉपवर कुठले कलर जातील किंवा काही गोष्टी आहेत. हा प्लीज पराग. येस
सर, मला एक म्हणायचं आहे की काय होतं की फोटोग्राफर, मॉडेल, मेकअप आर्टिस्ट हे जेव्हा येतात तर त्यांना सगळ्यांना एकत्र बांधायचं काम स्टायलिस्ट कडे असतं.
ओके.
कारण की स्टायलिस्ट सगळ्यांसोबत त्याचा रेपो असतो, कारण की तो फोटोग्राफरला पण ओळखत असतो आणि मेकअप आर्टिस्ट वाल्यांना पण ओळखत असतो. म्हणजे काही काही लोक नवीन असतात, तर फोटोग्राफर आणि त्या लोकांचा रेपो डेव्हलप करण्यासाठी पण स्टायलिस्टचं खूप चांगलं काम असतं. म्हणजे मला असं वाटतं की जो तुम्ही आम्हाला बघता, मला आणि सूरजला बघता शूट मध्ये, आम्ही नेहमी खूप गमती जमती मस्ती चालू असते, तर ते रेपो डेव्हलपमेंट असतं सर, की काम इझी व्हावं सगळ्यांचं.
राईट. फ्रेंड्स, मला इथे सगळ्यांना तेच सांगावं असं वाटेल की स्टायलिंग हा इतका सोपा जॉब नाहीये. हा इतकाच डोकेदुखी आहे जसं आपण एडिटिंगला बसलो. काल जसं सचिन सरांनी सांगितलं की फोटोशूट झालं की एडिटिंग तुम्ही 2-3 दिवसात कम्प्लीट करा, अदरवाईज ते तुम्हाला पुढे त्रासदायक होईल. स्टायलिंग हा डिपार्टमेंट तसाच आहे की जेवढं तुम्ही प्री वर्क कराल तेवढंच तुम्हाला शूटच्या दिवशी इझी काम करायला मिळेल फोटोग्राफर बरोबर आणि सगळ्या गोष्टींबाबत. इथे एक मला 2 क्वेश्चन झालेत आपल्याला. साक्षी इज आस्किंग, सर, हाऊ टू स्टार्ट स्टायलिंग, हाऊ शुड वी स्टार्ट आवर करियर इन दिस पर्टिक्युलर फील्ड? The question is for both of you.
Suraj.
Okay. So, Sakshi, it's not very difficult. There's two ways. One is you go to an institute and you learn at an institute, but don't think that just the institute can teach you. You need to be somebody who is like a sponge and you can soak in as much as you can. And the real learning you will only have when you have market experience. When you work with someone in the industry, whether it is you find budding photographers and budding makeup artists, work with them, or you find somebody like a mentor who is a stylist in most cases, or a designer, or even sometimes photographers, if they are even a little professional, they sometimes want to hire a budding stylist who is in-house, who can help them with all their work. So you getting more market experience is your journey to becoming a successful stylist, and you need to be open-minded to do everything. You cannot say that, oh, I'm not going to clean the table, because your garment is going to go on the dirty table, and if it get dirty, you cannot return them back to the designer like that. So you need to be ready to do everything. You cannot say that you're too big for anything, and you need to be very ready to get out of your comfort zone. You need to go to Bombay if you can. You need to go wherever it is that the shoot calls you, whatever time it calls you. For doing something like fashion styling, you need to be able to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning for a shoot and love it. And if you love it, you will be a successful stylist. If you can love to wake up at 4 in the morning and work and style, then become a fashion stylist. Am I right to say that, Parag sir?
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sakshi. Yeah, what I want to say you one thing कि स्टाइलिस्ट होने के लिए जैसे सर सूरज सर ने कोर्स कंप्लीट किया हुआ है और मैंने कुछ कोर्स किया नहीं है, एक्सपीरियंस के हिसाब से काम करते गए हम लोग को ये आता गया। तो मुझे लगता है कि स्टाइलिस्ट होने के लिए आपको एक विजन की जरूरत है। अगर आपके पास वो विजन है, आपके पास वो आय है कि अरे इसमें कुछ अलग है, ये कुछ अलग हम लोग कर सकते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली यू कैन बी अ स्टाइलिस्ट।
Good one.
What
Good
is
one.
sir?
Perfect day, perfect day. And Sakshi, I would like to add one more thing here. As both of the mentors said here, hard work ही है, hard work के बिना कुछ नहीं है. Whether you do styling, whether you do photography, or whether you do editing, makeup, ये फील्ड ही ऐसा है कि आप उसको हार्ड वर्क ही करना पड़ेगा. एंड द मोर यू प्रैक्टिस, द मोर यू अर्न. तो ये सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है यहाँ पे. Samir is asking, we would like to see some work of Parag and Suraj as well. So I think Parag is live on his phone. Parag, तू phone वरना live बघतोयस ना आता, बोलतोयस?
हो.
Okay. And what about Suraj ji?
Yes, I can show you something which I have in fact thought about. It is about the workflow of a stylist from the day of the shoot, how it start to how it ends.
I've shared the screen. Please आप कर दीजिए on. No problem.
Okay, so you'll need to give me a
नहीं,
minute.
मैंने किया, access दिया है.
Yeah, you need
Already दिया है, access दिया है.
Okay.
This is very funny. Yeah, Zoom were talking is very,
It's different.
Okay. People can visit his channel, Suraj Mahtani.
Just a minute. I would love to put up more content and entertain you guys more. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, I can see it, sir. We can see it.
Do just what it had to be when I heard you maybe do that. Looks like you're working up an appetite for the night. God, I just said the bad when you out. bring you back. Getting out of line, I'm taking you back. Okay, now, all is well, it's
Now
all
I'm
cool.
explaining this character before I explain why the clothes, what the clothes. First I prepare the clothes. I'm sitting with the photographer. Here with the model, with the photographer's perspective.
But it had to be when I heard you say what you said to me. Maybe do
Priyanka
your
Karunakar from Bombay was shooting with DJ Pawar. Shoot is for the Amazon Mall.
Don't know what I
Priyanka Malwani, Priyanka Patel. This was a billboard photo shoot. We show the pictures in the end.
Okay, this was for Amnora.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You have something, anything more to show, sir? और कुछ है आपके पास दिखाने?
Yeah, many things, but I think let's get over to Parag sir first.
Okay.
And after,
अरे हॅलो
हॅलो, येस येस, पराग बोल.
हॅलो
हा,
सर असं कसं दाखवू मी कसं दाखवता येईल मला नाही दाखवता येणार असं मोबाईल मधून
तुला शेअर करता येणार नाही बहुतेक.
हा म्हणजे मी काही मला डोक्यात पण नाही असं काही करायचं
नाही, दॅट्स ओके, दॅट्स ओके, नो प्रॉब्लेम. तू एक तुझी जर फ्रेग्रन्सची जर मी वाटल्यास जेव्हा एडिट करीन ना तेव्हा फ्रेग्रन्सची लिंक मी तिथे हे करीन.
हा लिंक देतो सर तुम्हाला तर तुम्हाला इझी होईल.
चालेल. फ्रेंड्स, मी परागच्या कामाची लिंक एक मी किंवा त्याचे जे पिक्चर्स आहेत त्यांनी जे सेलिब्रिटी शूट्स केलेले आहेत किंवा फिल्म्स केलेले आहेत तर म्हणजे जरी गुगल केलं पराग जयसिंगपुरे तरी तुम्हाला सगळ्या गोष्टी येतील. आणि मी एक फोटोची लिंक तुम्हाला पाठवून देतो आणि तुम्हाला ती इमिडिएटली दिसून जाईल. जेव्हा हा व्हिडिओ मी अपलोड करीन उद्या युट्यूबला तेव्हा तुम्हाला ते प्रॉपरली सगळं बघता येईल. ओके, सो एक अजून क्वेश्चन होता आपल्याकडे. एक थर्ड क्वेश्चन आलेला आहे.
from Divya.
From Divya, yes. Can you read it, sir? आपको आ रहा है वहाँ पे दिखाई दे रहा है?
She says, good evening. Hello, sir. How to learn about fashion forecast and what is the best way?
Right.
So fashion forecast, there are many designers also surprisingly who don't know that every year Vogue comes up with a magazine during September, which is called September issue. This magazine, yes, this magazine is so famous that there's a movie made about behind the scenes of how this magazine is made. It's called September issue. Also, to get an understanding, if you want to understand better how September issue is made, I must mention that you could watch a light-hearted movie called The Devil Wears Prada, which is about Vogue, how Vogue functions. Of course, they are not calling it Vogue, they're calling it Runway. But when you watch this movie, you will understand a little bit about Vogue. Then you watch September issue and you will understand how the September issue is made. And you must go out and buy that September issue. If you can't afford to buy the latest one, please go to your Radhika Dukan, your old Bhangar Dukans. In camp, there are some who have old Vogue magazines. वहाँ से आप पुराने September issue खरीद सकते हो और देख सकते हो. And obviously, जो भी आपको आज के दिन magazine में मिलेगा, वो आपको online भी मिलेगा. So look for September issue for not only color forecast, but entire fashion forecast for the year upcoming. And of course, you have to keep in touch with the trends by following these websites and following these Instagram pages that keep updating what is the current trend as per week, as per month, because it can change. If now there's a movie that comes, like for example, Game of Thrones came, that introduced a lot of trends. And not only did Game of Thrones introduce the trends, but the trends which were already trending, Game of Thrones also adapted a lot of those things. So like how whenever there are new movies, these movies will introduce a trend and that will be added into what is already been forecasted for the year. I hope I'm quite clear.
Yeah, one Yeah, he says thank you so much, sir. It will be very helpful. So thank you, Divya. And one last question from my side. जैसे आई थिंक पराग ने पॉइंट आउट किया था कि उसका इंस्पिरेशन कौन है, बट मैं वापस पूछूंगा उसको कि वी वुड लाइक टू नो उसका इंस्पिरेशन कौन है, एंड सेम फॉर यू सर, आपका इंस्पिरेशन कौन है? लाइक आपका जैसे मुझे अच्छे लगते हैं रघु राय इन फोटोग्राफी, सो फैशन में, फैशन स्टाइलिंग में हु इज द गॉडफादर आपके लिए? जैसे पराग ने बोला है अभी, बट वी वुड लाइक टू नो फ्रॉम हिम अगेन, so
Sure.
you tell me first, sir.
Okay, so see, not only stylists, but also I like visualization. So it's not only about the clothes, but it's about the entire set and about the feel of the shoot. So I love seeing good photographers work. Internationally, I love Bharat Sikka's work, because in Bharat Sikka's work, you can see something like how we see in India. It's packed, it's cramped, and still it has an element in which the character is standing out so much. It's beautiful to see. So that way, besides that, of course, in the Western world, in stylists, you have a lot of famous stylists like Rachel Zoe and so many more who you can follow. But like I said, for me, it is looking at photographers' work, and also to see what is there in current films. I'm a great fan of films, so films really inspire me. New movies, and sometimes old movies, and epic movies. These are the things that really inspire me.
Yeah, Parag, can you hear us? One sec, Parag.
म्यूट केलं तुम्ही?
Yeah,
हा सर, येतोय आवाज?
हो येतोय, येस.
हा येस सर, मला असं म्हणणं आहे की मी खूप सारे फोटोग्राफरचं काम बघत असतो, किंवा मूवी, जसं सूरज म्हणाला मूवी बघतो, असं कोणी स्पेसिफिक नाही. आणि ज्या स्टाईलमध्ये आपण काम करतो आहे सध्या, म्हणजे मी खूप इंटरनॅशनल लेवलला काम करत नाहीये, मुंबई पुणे एवढंच आपलं काम आहे सध्या, तर त्या लेव्हलचे फोटोग्राफर्स, इंडियन फोटोग्राफर्स, त्यांचे कामं बघतो. नुसतेच कपडे नाही, नुसतं स्टाईल नाही, म्हणजे बॅकग्राऊंड काय आहे, लाईट काय, अँगल काय, मॉडेलचं लुक काय, हे खूप साऱ्या गोष्टी इम्पॉर्टन्ट आहे एक पूर्ण फोटोग्राफ कम्प्लीट करायला. किंवा एखादा मूवी असेल तर मूवीचा जॉनर काय आहे, हाऊ दे इम्प्लिमेंट दॅट, तेही खूप महत्वाचं आहे. तर असं मी स्पेसिफिक कोणाचं नाव नाही घेऊ शकत सर.
एक कोणतरी घे.
नाही, असं नाही, माझ्या डोक्यात असं मी विचारच नाही कधी केला, म्हणजे खूप सारे लोकांचे आपण काम बघत जातो ना.
ओके, सो ऑल ऑफ देम ते तुला इन्स्पायर करतात, आणि बरेच लोकांची वेगवेगळी कामं आहेत, बरेच जॉनर
वेगळी काम आहेत. हा,
ओके. सो असं
कोणी
पर्टिक्युलर
सिंगल लाईट मध्ये काम करत, हा नाही, मी असं नाहीच सांगू शकत.
ओके, नो प्रॉब्लेम. इथे एक क्वेश्चन आलाय, आय थिंक सिद्धेशचा एक क्वेश्चन आहे. दोन क्वेश्चन आहेत आपल्याकडे. सिद्धेश घोडेकर विचारतोय की डू अँड डोंट फॉर बडिंग फोटोग्राफर्स फ्रॉम पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यू ऑफ स्टायलिंग. स्टायलिंग म्हणजे नवीन फोटोग्राफरसाठी आपण जे काय करायचं चांगलं, काय नाही करायचं, एका एक स्टायलिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यूने आपण जर बघायला गेलं तर नवीन फोटोग्राफर तो विचार कसा करू शकतो? व्हॉट आर द डूज अँड डोंट्स?
Would you like to start, Parag?
येस. मला तर असं वाटतं की सगळ्या प्रकारचं काम त्यांनी करून बघायला पाहिजे. व्हॉट अबाउट एनिथिंग व्हाट एवर ही वॉन्ट्स टू डू, और एज अ स्टाइलिस्ट और एज अ कमिंग स्टाइलिस्ट, उनको लेके आप अगर कुछ काम करते हो तो आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है कि कुछ फेल्यूर होगा, आप उसमें से तो सीखने ही वाले हो. आई थिंक सो. व्हाट सेज सूरज?
Yeah, I believe he's a photographer who's asking that what is recommendation for a budding photographer. So I would like to say that one, don't compromise. Yeah, because people compromise in their shoot. They don't have something like they want, but they still shoot just because they want to shoot. So okay, go ahead, go crazy, shoot. But if you feel that you have compromised, you will not be satisfied in the end. So my advice is don't compromise and go crazy at least in the beginning, because as you are a budding photographer, you don't need to worry about any clients. Try and explore yourself. As Parag sir has said, do everything. So try and explore yourself and do everything, go crazy, And if you feel that you want to compromise at that moment, you don't have something and it's very spontaneous, you're feeling the flow, go for the shoot. But if you feel that no, at the end it's not going to be good, you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, don't do it. You have to enjoy your work. It has to be something you love. Like Sachin sir said yesterday very clearly that you have to do something with all your heart, and then you will be proud to put it up on your social media. You'll be proud to exhibit your work anywhere and everywhere. So all your work you need to give. You need to not compromise and just go crazy, if you know what I mean. Don't take it too seriously in the beginning as a budding photographer.
Good, sir. iPhone is saying, is there any institute which offers styling course, and what is the duration of that course? So
Sure.
iPhone, I don't know your name, brother here, but I just can see your iPhone this thing. These two guys are the institute. आपको अगर institute जाना है तो इनके पास एज ए इंटर्न आ जाओ, या फिर इनके साथ काम करो, या फिर आपको, या वो बताएंगे अभी, बिकॉज आई नो देम पर्सनली काम करते हुए देख रहा हूँ मैं. तो टेल मी सर, आप बताओ कैसे.
As you have correctly said, now with the industry, so I have always been teaching. I teach models grooming, I teach styles, and now with the industry in the way it is, I have started online classes as well. So you can get in touch with me. However, besides that, I myself will say that I did my course with FAD. FAD International is a very good institute. And if you like that kind of environment, maybe it would be good you go there. If not, you can certainly get in touch with one of us and have some good classes as well.
Parag.
And how it is depends on what you want to do. Like
Okay.
I have studied styling for 2 years. It was my personal preference to do it for that long. Some people do it just for 3 months. Some people do a short course. So styling is something like it goes into your subconscious. Once you have started to do it, then you want to study more about things that are linked to styling. Am I right to say that, Parag sir?
Yes, Parag.
Yes, definitely. Suraj says is correct actually. From my side, I want to say कि it's a practical thing. Styling is a practical thing. जो भी कुछ सिखाते होंगे इंस्टीट्यूट में, आई डोंट नो व्हाट दे टीच, क्योंकि मैं सीखा नहीं हूँ, मुझे मालूम नहीं उनके कोर्सेस के बारे में, पर दोज आर द बेसिक्स आई थिंक सो. व्हाट इज सूरज?
Well,
Those are basics.
Like I said that there are some courses which will teach you just the basics, and there are some courses which will teach you everything. But you need to
Everything.
be
Okay.
open to learn and open to soak everything.
Yeah.
Many men learn fashion or fashion styling just because they want to style themselves, just because they want to be in the city that their boyfriend or girlfriend is, just because their parents want them to study and they have said, okay, hello, I'll study fashion styling. Don't do it for those reasons, because it's not going to help you in any way. Do it for the reason that you are interested in it, love doing it, and like sir said, then you don't even need to go to an institute. You just see today in this day, you see Google videos, you see Instagram people who you like to follow, and you learn so much from mimicking them. Copy it till you make it.
So मैं यहाँ पे बोलना चाहूँगा,
Yeah.
आप दोनों का कुछ ऐसे प्लान है, या फिर आप कुछ कोर्स डिजाइन करने वाले हो यहाँ पे कि एक 3 days या 15 days का क्रैश कोर्स? आर यू प्लानिंग टू डू समथिंग लाइक दैट यहाँ पे? तो इफ यू हैव एनी प्लान, जस्ट टेल अस.
Well, sir, with you, we have discussed in the past if you would like to do something like that together. So of course with you I will be more than keen to do something, but also with other institutes there are many such courses that we are doing, and even independently there are some students who get in touch with us to advance their styling or grooming, to understand better. And obviously the next step is to come and intern with us. So there are a lot of opportunities. You can feel free to contact us, or they can contact you, because like you have said earlier that we would like to do something under the umbrella of your brand, which is Shoot Secrets. And that would be be the best, I think, place where we would be able to teach more people.
Okay. Parag.
So I think you should take some workshops ना, we will handle that.
Okay.
अभी तो मेरे दिमाग में कुछ नहीं है कि 15 दिन का कोर्स करे या क्रैश कोर्स शुरू करे, ऐसे कुछ है नहीं दिमाग में. अगर आपके ब्रांड के नीचे अगर आपको लगता है कि हाँ हो सकता है, तो मैं सूरज सर है कि कभी भी गाइड करने के लिए.
Okay. मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है कि प्लान करेंगे बिकॉज अभी आफ्टर कोरोना रेनी सीजन आएगा तो मोस्टली फोटोग्राफर्स वापस फ्री हो जाएंगे और
हाँ,
ये टाइम
ये
है
बात
उनको
सही है.
सीखने के लिए. एंड ये सेशन लेने का मेरा एक ही इंटेंशन है कि वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा फोटोग्राफर को समझ में आए कि स्टाइलिंग क्या चीज़ है, फैशन फोटोग्राफी में स्टाइलिंग का इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है. जैसे मेकअप का है, मेकअप का सेशन भी हम लोग करेंगे कमिंग डेज में. तो एक टीम वर्क है, तो टीम वर्क में कैसे काम करें. इट्स नॉट जस्ट द फोटोग्राफर और नॉट जस्ट व्हाट डू यू से द एडिटर, बट इट्स द टीम, इट्स द एंटायर टीम ऑफ 10, 5 जो भी आपका नंबर है इंक्लूडिंग योर असिस्टेंट्स, वो सारा यहाँ पे काउंट किया जाएगा. तो ये टॉक का यही इंटेंशन है, ये टॉक का यही इंटेंशन था कि इंडस्ट्री को समझो आप, इंडस्ट्री क्या है. स्कूल्स में जो लाइक कॉलेजेस में जो होता है वो तो इम्पोर्टेंट है, बट एक्चुअल लाइफ में, एक्चुअल जैसे आपने स्ट्रगल करके यहाँ तक आप आ गए हो, तो ये जो बडिंग फोटोग्राफर्स है उनको सीखना बहुत जरूरी है. ओके. आई हैव वन मोर क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम बिफोर दैट. Rahul is saying, thank you so much for the answer. I would love to assist you if given an opportunity. Rahul, is this for both the mentors और किसके साथ बात कर, दोनों भी actually open है. आप कभी भी उनको contact करो, they are actually ready. सूरज सर ने already thumb
Anytime.
Anytime. Yes. He is asking both. Yes. So feel free to join them, no problem. Siddesh is asking what is their definition of style? Question for both of them. स्टाईलचं डेफिनेशन सांगा म्हणतायत.
मी शुद्ध भाषेत सांगू का एकदा. हॅलो.
हो सांग बिंदास. आपल्या
स्टाईल, हा बोली भाषेत सांगतो मी. स्टाईल म्हणजे कुठलेही प्रॉडक्ट, कुठलीही वस्तू तुम्ही त्याला एनहान्स करा, जी नॅचरल पेक्षा पण ब्युटिफुल वाटेल, लोकांना बघावं वाटेल त्याच्याकडे.
ओके.
इट इज कॉल्ड एज स्टाईल. व्हॉट इज सूरज?
Yes, sir.
इंग्लिश मध्ये छान डेफिनेशन सांगेल.
No, nothing like that, sir. In fact, this is something which we study in fashion school, where they ask us what is the difference between fashion and comfort. Now, it's not about style, but the answer is something which gives you some insight. So, comfort comes under style. Comfort is a kind, comfort comes under fashion. Comfort is a kind of fashion. It's a kind of look. Similarly, when I say about style, style is something which is very personal. Style means you should be able to carry that thing off and make it look like there is a signature X factor about it.
Okay.
Anybody's style can be considered stylish. It just should be something that they can carry off. They are comfortable with. What do you think, Parag sir?
Yeah, that's true. Very good terminology.
ये nowadays I follow Lady Gaga a lot. तो उसका स्टाइलिंग सेंस बहुत अलग है. वो स्टाइलिंग का उसका जो डेफिनेशन है वो दिखाई देता है. तो अगर कुछ आपको डिफरेंट देखना है या फिर आपको अगर स्टाइल या फैशन में कुछ आपको हाई एंड फैशन देखना है तो फॉलो लेडी गागा एंड आपको उसका स्टाइल ऑफ उसका ईच एंड एवरी हेयर, देन क्लोथिंग, everything.
You know, sir, we say in fashion that if you want to be good in fashion, there are 3 things that you need to know. You need to know the history of fashion, you need to know the current trends, and you need to know the technicalities. So the technicalities you have to study, but the current trends you have to keep an eye on what's going on, and history is very important. So Lady Gaga comes in current trends.
Yeah.
But who inspired Lady Gaga? That is very important to see that. If you are going ahead and seeing Lady Gaga, I would recommend that you must check out 2 designers from the past. One of them is Elsa Schiaparelli. Elsa Schiaparelli is a designer who introduced zips into everyday wear and many other things. She is somebody who introduced the shoe hat. For many years, people wore a shoe on their head like a hat because Elsa Schiaparelli said so. Similarly to Elsa Schiaparelli, there's somebody called Vivienne Westwood, who
Oh
is
yes.
called the mother of punk. Vivienne Westwood, she came about when the war was over and they had to make their own clothes with home material,
Home
like
material. Yes.
curtains
Yes. Yes.
and
Yes.
old clothes and safety pins. She's called the mother of punk because she used safety pins to join clothes, and that's what the punk people like to use.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
she created that style. So Lady Gaga is new trend, but
Yes.
in history you will see some very fashion forward designers, even painters like Frida Kahlo, who will inspire you to a great level. Don't limit yourself only to current trend. That's what I would like to say.
No problem, sir. So I think questions are अभी तो questions नहीं है. किसी को और questions है तो please ask. We are wrapping this up now. हम लोग अभी we are wrapping this up now. So what is
I told you in the beginning, sir, you do stop me if I talk too much because I love to tell stories. I hope I haven't taken too much of your time.
No, it was really interactive. Somebody raised hand. Wait.
What should be more important?
What should be more
Suraj,
important?
can you read it?
She says, what should be more important to a man, style or fashion? It's a gentleman who has said. So honestly, I would say that in all fashion, there may be something you will not be comfortable in. But in style, you will always be comfortable in your own style. So yes, you need to implement fashion into your own style, be open-minded, but always first preference should be given to your style because that is your comfort zone.
Okay. मैं यहाँ पे पूछूंगा while submitting this up. अभी यहाँ पे सब फोटोग्राफर्स है तो एक वेडिंग फोटोग्राफर को कैसे प्रेजेंट होना चाहिए, उसका जो क्लोथिंग स्टाइल है वो कैसे होना चाहिए, आप अभी आपके सेंस से बताओ. वो ही इज इन द मिडल ऑफ 1000 पीपल का वेडिंग, 1000 का क्राउड है, उसके अंदर वो वेडिंग फोटोग्राफर काम कर रहा है. तो एक जाते जाते अगर आप टिप देते जाओ कि कोई भी फोटोग्राफर को कैसे रहना चाहिए, उसका स्टाइल कैसे होना चाहिए, उसका क्लोथिंग सेंस क्या होना चाहिए. पराग.
Hello.
हाँ, yes, Parag.
हाँ sir. What I think is those clothes should be comfortable. Understood?
Okay.
And because of he want to shoot it actually for marketing, they should have some logo or some plus points in their clothes, so everyone can recognize them.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
म्हणजे ब्रँडिंग
Like
त्याचा
it
हवं
could be a T-shirt. It can be T-shirts also, but something unique features are there.
Okay.
It should be. Yeah.
So for my, I would like to say that you see, besides generically for a photographer, we must also consider their body type. I'll cover it very upar se. So firstly, we must know that is the photographer fit or not so fit. First, if he is fit, he can feel free to wear t-shirt because he will be comfortable in it. If he is not so fit, he should wear something which has a thicker material. So I know it will be hot, but he will also be comfortable because he will look good. You need to look good to feel good. So I would recommend somebody who is not so fit to wear a shirt and maybe wear a shirt with a darker color. Like sir has said, you can have a shirt with a logo. Yeah. And if you are fit, you can feel free to wear a t-shirt. But I would recommend if you want more authority, if you feel people are not taking you seriously, always wear a collar. Now, people like Ranjan sir, they command authority. So nobody dares not be serious with them. So sir always wears a t-shirt and he's very comfortable and he's very fit. So he looks very presentable. But I have seen some photographers who are not so fit, or sometimes who are budding photographers, they are not so confident and they wear a t-shirt and sometimes people bully them. So in that case, whenever you wear a collar, it makes you more authoritative. People take you more seriously. So even if you're not comfortable in a shirt, wear a collar t-shirt.
Okay, okay.
Collar t-shirt is something that will help you. And be genuine. Sometimes go crazy, you know. Sometimes if it's an Indian, wear something Indian and go. They will, because they want to be comfortable with you. So you must match the occasion also little bit. And besides the occasion, you must not overdress because you want to be approachable. You know, घर का कोई आदमी जैसा आप कपड़ा पहनो. They like it.
So blend हो जाओ उनके साथ.
ब्लेंड हो जाओ, एट द सेम टाइम थोड़ा अथॉरिटी, मतलब आप किधर गए कोई रोकना नहीं चाहिए, आपको थोड़ा अथॉरिटी दिखना चाहिए, यू नो. You need to balance in mind. So to sum it up, I would say stick to a collar, yeah, and if you don't know what to wear a shirt. If you feel that you can wear something Indian, but don't wear dupatta and sherwani or whatever. Just wear something simple. Sometimes you have the collar wala kurta, you can wear that.
Okay.
Sometimes you carry a blazer with you if you feel that you will be meeting the, you know, client or whatever it is, you want to look presentable. So that is there. And like sir said, you can have some branding if you're wearing a collar t-shirt or a shirt with a small logo of yours. That will be very good.
So here Siddesh is asking again, what color should we prefer? What
so
is
then
the
again,
color?
like I said,
Sorry sir, yeah.
जैसा मैंने बोला सर कि इट डिपेंड्स ऑन आपका बॉडी टाइप. अगर आपका बॉडी टाइप है कि आप बहुत पतले हो, तो मैं हमेशा बोलूंगा कि आप लाइटर कलर्स नहीं तो व्हाइट कलर पहनिए. यस. और अगर आप फिट हो तो आप उसमें आप ब्लैक भी पहन सकते हो, व्हाइट भी पहन सकते हो, वो आपके ऊपर है. आप थिनर मटेरियल पहन सकते हो क्योंकि थिनर मटेरियल आपके बॉडी को स्टिक करेगा, आपके बॉडी को कॉम्प्लीमेंट करेगा. जैसा कि आप चिकन वर्क का कुछ कुर्ता पहनो, अगर वो सिर्फ कुर्ता पहनो सिंपल, वो अच्छा लगेगा. लेकिन अगर आप थोड़े से अनफिट हो तो ट्राई एंड चूज मटेरियल विच इज डार्कर, colors which are darker, and material which is a little thicker. So even in t-shirts you have honeycomb material, you have different kinds of GSM. Prefer the thicker GSM material. Even though it's a little hot, you can get holes, small holes by the tailor put so that you don't sweat. But you choose a thicker material because your body, the material will not stick to your body and you will look more presentable.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Parag. We have one more question from Anju Mansingh. In wedding photography, time is very short and we can't hire extra styling. So what is the solution? I think Anju ji, in wedding photography, or do you mean in pre-wedding photography? Because most of the time, client is hiring a stylist for pre-wedding only. I don't think so. Wedding में कुछ styling का importance होगा because
स्टाइलिंग, लेकिन वो खूब नहीं होता है. उनको हेल्प करते हैं. कभी कभी क्या होता है कि वो डिजाइनर है, उनका दामन अगर जो ब्राइड है उसको पसंद नहीं आया या उनको पता नहीं उनके बॉडी को क्या सूट होएगा, सो अ स्टाइलिस्ट गो एंड हेल्प द ग्रूम, the bride and the family decide what clothes they need to wear, what garment, what designers clothes can be mixed and matched with their own clothes to make it look best.
Okay.
So a stylist has a great part in a wedding also. It's only how many people want to go out of their comfort zone to ask a stylist, because many people have उनके मन में बचपन से है कि मैं ऐसा फ्रॉक पहनूंगा, ऐसी साड़ी पहनूंगा, या मैं जेजे वलाया पहनूंगा, या मैं ये पहनूंगी, तो वो कपड़े पहनते हैं. But if there are times when they are open-minded, then they would approach a stylist and say, can you help us with what clothes we should wear for our wedding? Talking about pre-wedding, of course, if you feel that you can't afford or you don't have the time to hire a stylist, rent the clothes. Call the stylist, have an online call with the stylist, and you rent the clothes from the stylist. Give them a deposit. They will send you the clothes. You use the clothes. You return the clothes, you will get back your deposit. If you don't have the time and the means to hire one, of course, it is best to have one because they will take care of their clothes. They will steam iron it for you. They will be there during the shoot and they will make sure that you're looking at your best.
Okay. पराग काय म्हणशील यावरती?
सर मला असं वाटतंय की तिचं म्हणणं आहे की लग्न करताना लग्नाच्या दिवशीचा विचारते असं मला वाटतंय. व्हॉट? what you think?
नाही तिने स्पेसिफाय नाही केलं. अंजू, यू डिडंट ऍक्च्युली स्पेसिफाय इट, बट तुझा थॉट दे याच्यावर. जर वेडिंग मध्ये असेल तर मग त्याचा तुझा थॉट काय असेल त्यावर? म्हणजे इन वेडिंग फोटोग्राफी टाइम इज व्हेरी शॉर्ट अँड वी कांट हायर एक्स्ट्रा स्टायलिस्ट. म्हणजे सी वेडिंग मध्ये ऑलरेडी आपल्याला माहिती आहे की वेळ कमीच असतो. ऑलरेडी आपल्याला वेळ कमीच मिळतो. फोटोग्राफीला तर आम्हाला फार वेळ कमी असतो. पण प्री वेडिंगला जर आपण स्पेसिफाय केलं, कारण प्री वेडिंगला अख्खा दिवस आपल्याला मिळतो शूट करायला. सो म्हणजे त्या पॉईंट ऑफ व्ह्यू जर त्यांनी विचारलं असेल तर तसं ठीक आहे. अदरवाईज टेक अ कॉल. कसं म्हणजे वेडिंग मध्ये असेल तर वेडिंग
नाही, मला व्हॉट आय फील की सगळ्या फोटोग्राफरला थोडा तरी सेन्स असायलाच हवा कपड्यांबाबतीतचा, जे बघून बघून येतं, शिकून येतं. म्हणजे वेडिंगच्या दिवशी जर काही प्रॉब्लेम होत असेल, कधी दुपट्टामध्ये असेल काय असेल, तर फोटोग्राफर सजेस्ट करू शकतात की असा दुपट्टा साईडला कर किंवा हात असा ठेवा असं. वेडिंग डे, नॉट अ प्री वेडिंग.
प्री वेडिंग. ओके, थँक्यू.
तेच म्हणते.
The stylist's job is not on the day of the wedding. The stylist's job is on the day before or couple of days before, when they do a trial or they decide what clothes are the bride and groom going to wear. And that's when the stylist is there. If the stylist is friendly to you and you invite them for your wedding, maybe they can be close to you, help you. But for that, now wedding planners give you an assistant. Somebody who is going to be with you all throughout your wedding, who will help you with. And like Parag sir has said, also if he's not liking the way your dupatta is, the way you are standing, he can help you out. So I don't think that there's much need for a stylist. Of course, if you want, you can have, but there's not much need for a stylist on the day of the wedding. The few days before the wedding, the stylist will help you with deciding your clothes and everything. If you want, while dressing up, the stylist can help you dress up, but not while you are in sales or you are eating. I doubt that the stylist will have much to do during this time.
Okay.
I hope that answers the question, Anju.
Guys, we have just 10 minutes left and we have 2 more questions here. How can I enter the industry for fashion styling? Shrija is asking this to both of you.
How to enter? She has to do a lot of work first.
I think ये इसका आंसर ऑलरेडी दे चुके हैं आप.
हाँ.
Will you be putting up this video on YouTube, sir?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
I think that we would have to ask Shreya to watch the video so we can give preference to the current questions. She can watch the video and she can get the answer how she can join and how she can start.
Or else I can give details of your Instagram handle. She may call. She'll if she's interested, she'll call you guys.
Certainly.
Right.
Definitely.
No problem.
No worries, sir.
Ravindra,
one more question is there, I think so.
Yeah. Ravindra Kumar is asking how coronavirus is impacting the global apparel industry.
Global apparel industry, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the global apparel industry, not only locally but everywhere in the world. I do a lot of corporate merchandising also with companies where they do branding for their t-shirts or shirts or whatever it may be. Now you will be surprised to know that all of the vendors are not making any clothes, any uniforms or anything. They are all making masks. And this we have seen even with Louis Vuitton and all the big brands. Everybody is making masks. So of course, the apparel industry has been hampered, but of course, it will continue to make merchandise and garments as per usual. But certainly, we will be seeing in the future how is it that masks will become more fashionable. How is it that we will be finding garments which will be more covering because of course the current situation and current requirement. So there will be a lot of change in the global apparel industry and also in the way we shoot in the future. I don't know how much things are going to get back to normal, but if it takes time, then for sure we will be seeing a lot more webcam shoots and reinvention of the way we can shoot from our own house.
How about you, Parag?
सर ऍक्च्युली मला प्रश्न ऐकूच नाही आला. मला आवाजच खूप क्रॅक झाला. सूरजचा पण आवाज नाही येतो ऐकू.
ओके, त्यांचा प्रश्न आहे की
आवाज परत गेला सर.
हॅलो.
हॅलो.
तुला
हा,
क्वेश्चन
आता
दिसतोय
येतोय?
का तिकडे?
नाही, मला दिसत नाही.
Should I read it out for him, sir? It says, how coronavirus is impacting the global apparel industry.
Oh, it may be. I think so. 60% industry. What says सूरज? I think so 60% तो हैमर होगा ही इंडस्ट्री में. और अभी तक दिवाली तक तो बाहर नहीं आ पाएंगे हम लोग. 5-6 महीने तो हम लोग है ही अभी.
For sure.
ग्लोबल इंडस्ट्री में भी यही हाल होगा. It's pain actually. We can't say right now.
Yeah, there will be
6
a
महीने
lot
तो
of
कम से कम लगेंगे.
work in the way we associate and communicate, so that we can be ready that we have to accept technology and we have to be open to change.
Okay. Sir,
Yeah,
Naval?
we will change some designs, some patterns. Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
हाँ सर, बोला. Sorry. Yeah.
ओके. आय थिंक आता आपल्याला रॅप करावं लागेल बिकॉज एकच लास्ट क्वेश्चन आहे याचा. सिद्धेश गोडेकर विचारतायत, व्हॉट इज युअर व्ह्यू ऑन युझिंग ॲनिमल स्किन प्रोडक्ट इन फॅशन?
Okay, so it's about whether is it animal skin print or real animal skin or fur. If it's the print, I love animal skin. You must watch right now on Netflix. There's something called Tiger King. It's trending big time, and because of that, also there's a lot of tiger skin prints and whatnot in the market. If you're talking about real animal skin, we don't need it. No, we can use. Today we have such technology that we can make fake leather, we can use printing, digital printing to create the animal prints. Why do we need to use the real fur or the real leather from the animal? It's not needed at all. It's just a status symbol. It's a luxury which is not needed at all.
All right. We are short of time again because already मैंने आपका हाफ एन आवर लिया था पहले, बट वो हाफ एन आवर मैंने आगे एक्सटेंड कर लिया. So
Perfectly. It gave us some time to of our yes, it's been so long people, nevertheless on Zoom. So yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity for me today.
thanks to you both.
Thank you, Ranjan sir. Thank you, Suraj.
Abhay Kabri saying thanks. Thanks everyone for.
Thank you, Abhay. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Have a
everyone
great-
for joining this. Hey, Faraz, I mean,
And feel free to call.
oh,
Sir, give them our numbers. Tell them
definitely
free to
I'll
call,
share
free to
both,
message, yeah.
both the mentors number with you guys, and hopefully
Yeah.
काही तुम्हाला भविष्यात काम पडलं तर तुम्ही प्लीज त्यांना सांगा. इनफॅक्ट त्यांचे
Definitely we will help them. Yeah.
वर्कशॉप्स आणि त्यांचे लेक्चर्स होतच असतात. जर तुम्हाला काही वाटलं तर तुम्हाला फील फ्री टू कॉल देम, अँड डेफिनेटली तुम्ही त्यांची कंपनी.
Always learn from our interns, and we always learn from people who are teaching. So it's something which we'll be more than happy to get new ideas, fresh blood. If we have somebody new in the industry.
So both of you, thank you so much. आप दोनों आए शूट सीक्रेट्स पे, एंड सेकंड सेशन, एंड ये बहुत ही मैंने कैजुअली स्टार्ट किया है. आई जस्ट थॉट कि एक प्लेटफॉर्म बनाए ऐसे कि जहाँ पे इंडस्ट्री का नॉलेज सबको आए. कल भी एक अच्छे फोटोग्राफर हमारे साथ थे. टुमारो ऑल्सो वी हैव अ गुड फोटोग्राफर विजय पवार विथ अस. आई थिंक
क्या बात है.
विजय इज एक्चुअली जॉइनिंग अस टुडे. सो होपफुली सगळे तुम्ही जॉईन कराल उद्या, आणि विजयचे आपण सिक्रेट्स उद्या ऐकणार आहोत. जसे आज या दोघांनी आपल्याला त्यांचे सिक्रेट्स सांगितले की म्हणजे काही हार्टमध्ये काही न ठेवता त्यांनी इमिडिएटली तुम्हाला सगळ्या गोष्टी सांगितलेल्या आहेत. त्यामुळे परत एकदा तुमच्या दोघांचा धन्यवाद. थँक्यू सो मच सूरजजी. थँक्यू सो मच.
Thank you sir. Thank you.
Continue to create initiatives like this. We would be more than happy to partner.
थँक्यू. मी हे बोलून मी आता मीटिंग संपवतो, अँड ही मीटिंग लवकरच आपण युट्यूबला बघू शकाल. थँक्यू गाईज.
Definitely sir. Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.